So I want to do a quick story time of how we Asian men can better relate to the idea of checking our male privilege, especially when it comes to physical safety. So while we as Asian men aren't always aware of the physical safety concerns of women, I do know that as Asian men, we are more hyper aware of the anti-Asian racism and hate crimes that have simply skyrocketed due to anti-COVID blaming. And I've talked about the times that I've been attacked in a couple of videos if you guys are curious. So here's the story of what happened to me today so that hopefully you Asian guys can better relate to the concerns that women have. So I've been practicing recording TikToks in different environments and, different styles. So I'm on the mean streets of Hollywood and I'm looking for somewhere that's kind of scenic but a little bit shaded so like the sun doesn't simply glare on me. And I see this shaded area with a lot of trees and there happened to be this girl off on the side. She wasn't directly on the sidewalk, she was like off the sidewalk. So I simply go on one side of the sidewalk, right, on the very far, right? And I take my camera, my cell phone, and I'm like pointing it dead ahead of me, and I have it kind of like angled up, so it's like straight ahead. I'm just recording myself, and then off in the corner of my eye, I see her. She's like recording, she's like saying something, right? And I'm kind of like confused for a second, and I hear like, yeah, this guy's like recording me, he's doing something weird. I'm like, wait, what? Very confused for a second to understand what it was that she was saying to whatever friend that she had on the phone. But she was, recording me. And for a moment, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, right. And she's like, demanded to see what was on my phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm just recording a TikTok, right? And she could see it was my TikTok. Which I don't believe it. I need to see your album. I'm like, fine, whatever. Show her my album, just sees all the TikTok. I'm like, all right, whatever. Not doing anything. I'm just recording myself. You're not even this shot is directed at me. Okay. I was a little bit upset of being accused of doing something that I wasn't doing. But she apologized. And instead of being and staying upset about that, I said, hey, you know what? Better safe than sorry, right? Just, let bygones be bygones. But I bring up this point because we as men don't always understand that women have to be concerned about their safety. But as Asian men and other Asian men out there are aware, there are dangers that some racist, homeless person, whatever, is very likely to attack us. And that dynamic, that thought and that concern exists for some, a lot of women, right? So hopefully that helps you guys better relate to this idea of like that safety male privilege. So hopefully if you guys want to learn more, whether it's my stories or, if self-improvement for Asian men is your jam, hit all the socials. Later, guys.